Hello everyone, welcome in. We're back with some Danganronpa 2, and last I left off, fucking the obnoxious prick died, so we're all happy.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll just get into it, I guess. First we need to look at the Monokuma file. Dead? Yay! There he is! He's dead!
Fuck you, Komaeda.
The victim is Nagito Komaeda. Body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, thank God, there are also multiple stab wounds on his thighs, thank God. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand.
Thank God. Hashtag blessed.
Finally, something good happened in one of these games. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
Huh? Just reading this is making me very happy. Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file?
Again? But what's wrong with it? Not only is there a steer stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds into his thighs for more laceration. Yeah, literally, we just read this.
Literally just read this.
Yep. Yeah, it's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for.
Don't worry, or form conclusions on your own. It makes me more worried than I should be.
We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first. Stop fucking talking to me. Get out of here. Jesus.
What?
If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss.
What?
I don't know.
Okay. I was like, what the... Like, I guess you're right. So with the area surrounding Nagito's body, I should start with the back of the warehouse. This occurred blocked most of the water. This area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. Well, I didn't expect it to end up like this either. Put on the fucking hazmat suit first. I expected Nagito to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel.
But is it?
Not really.
Is it really?
Not really. Nobody liked Nagito. He was a stinky boy and nobody liked him. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times where we're only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything.
I guess.
I feel like someone else could have accomplished it if he didn't get in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Everything good and bad about him is gone. Most of the bad. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. Okay. With a flashy ornament on it, impaled deeply in Nagito's stomach.
There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my! What's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it. I see. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear.
Is this your first time looking at the Sue?
Of course not. This is the Spear of Gungnir, right? Remember that from the first game?
It sounds familiar?
I killed Mukuro this way.
Oh, Ikusawa? The 15th suit?
The 16th student lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. Stina's laughing.
You definitely just came up with that now.
Hey! By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from?
I feel like I saw it at Nezumi Castle.
What? Nezumi Castle?
What the hell?
I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you mice! Damn you all to hell!
Let's see, even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. Spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle. Looks like that part has blood on it, too. For some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. I just said that. Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nezumi Castle. Might be better if I confirm that later. Both of Nagito's legs are tied up.
Kinky.
Ugh. Now we're done. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds.
You don't say.
Oh, really? I wouldn't have guessed. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito, they also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that? Because it's fucking Nagito. Everyone wanted to do that.
Damn it!
Torture and kill him.
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge toward him. Or they might have been torturing him. Torture?
Huh?
I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? And if you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds are inflicted for reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him. If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, even if it was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge toward Nagito.
Damn it!
If he's gonna let him die easily, I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? Torture wounds have been added to the True Blood section of the handbook. Nice. His right wrist is tied with rope. Looks like the tip of the rope burned off. Could this be a result of the fire? That's weird. The rope burned off like this. Why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire? He was this close to the blaze. Burned rope has been added to the True Blood section. Knife. Knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel?
God. This knife, it must be from the military base.
Military base?
Yes, the military base.
You know, the fucking one on this goddamn fucking island, you piece of fucking
Jesus.
shit. Jesus Christ. Ah, now you mentioned it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well? By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife.
Which means, after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, he stabbed a knife through his right hand?
It cannot be.
And then they finished him off with the spear.
How cruel.
Oh, Poppy wants to leave the room. 1 second.
Bobby.
I didn't realize she was in here. I'm coming. Alright. Then, does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using 2 weapons, a knife and a spear? They could have just killed him by stabbing him with the knife. Why do they need to use a spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it?
A reason they had to use the spear, huh? He's been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. It's pretty nice to look at, honestly. Now he's in pain. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is bad.
Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. Blood splattered all over it doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth was covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him.
Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me.
Chiaki moved past Kazuichi and me and squatted down next to Nagito's face. In one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here.
Hey, hey, hey!
Putting the tape back isn't the issue, you ungrateful swine. What the fuck? You're gonna
Wow.
get cursed.
What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, the blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case.
It's no use. She's not listening.
Hey, hey.
Hey, about the blood splattered on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape.
What's wrong with that?
Well,
This duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape.
Seriously, what's wrong with that? She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So I tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked in his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it. Just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember that. Okay. I think I got everything.
Can't leave.
Hi. Okay, I'll just look at this again. Oop. I want to move the camera. Camera.
Hamara.
Okay, slice ones.
Super difficult.
Was this done before?
I don't remember. There's something strange.
Strange what?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood splatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. I guess we didn't look at this yet.
Okay. Yeah, it definitely cuts off. I mean, that's as far... Hajime, you fucking stupid.
Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but
Is there something else that's strange?
when you flip it over and look at the back of his hand,
Well,
here there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger.
Right. Why is it only that part?
see?
It's just as I said, right? It's strange, right?
I think he was holding on to something. It
I
was
win.
covering his paw. Yeah, sure, you win. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like this? Guess I'm done with the area surrounding Nagito's body, because I can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? classmate's dead body is in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible, and I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? Oh, I mean, I'm becoming abnormal too. Oh, okay. This is abnormal, I don't like it. Okay, let's talk to Chiaki. Looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah, about that sprinkler.
That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well,
You can see a girder right next to it, right?
see?
Can you see that red streak?
Huh? You're right, I definitely see it. Looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder.
Perhaps.
Is that blood?
Blood? It definitely looks like blood, but there's no way the blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line.
That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange.
It's definitely strange. I should remember this. Okay. Monokuma is dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Oh no. Hey.
No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding. I'm not dead.
Is this one of those life-size plushies that were being produced at the factory?
If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you.
You're a stuffed animal too.
Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading. What are you calling oversized garbage?
Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why'd he do it? Silly bear tricks are for kids. Making a hole like he got stabbed and going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood. Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are you saying?
I had nothing to do with that.
Huh?
You're so evil.
He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
Jeez.
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual these days, Monomi, but you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I could wipe you out easily, you know. I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you until the very end. I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma.
What? Looks like those annoyances are gone. If it was a Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. Okay. Let's see, I guess we'll talk to... Oh. Okay. This is... It's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging it. Also looks like the fire did excessive damage here. The oil lighter was placed here.
Just kidding.
An oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it on.
It's the most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause
I
of the
was about
fire.
to say, Sonya... No.
Well,
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
which means
So, using that, the curtain was set on fire.
Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
you are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire.
The cause of fire to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to their crime scene, but...
just as I thought.
If only everyone could go home. Nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the class trial, then we can think about what will happen after. It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Mikon's, but it looks like it's different this time. Doesn't matter this time.
What doesn't matter?
So,
The time. Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp.
It was at noon. What were we doing at that time?
What were we doing? Well, right now, it's...
It's 12:30. So it also has a clock function.
Then that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Huh? It happened that recently? He's totally a fresh kill.
Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it.
I think it's fine. If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs?
You're right. Those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup.
Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare.
Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious.
huh?
Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs.
Yeah, that's the problem. Now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. Killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So, what was the reason? It's like I better investigate other areas, figure that out. Right, I should try investigating the other areas inside the warehouse first. Let's see what we got here. Fire grenade, maybe? It's like a bunch of plastic bottles, remnants of the plastic are scattered all over the place. It's probably the fire grenades. Aren't actually that useful in the end. That was only extinguished because of the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, the evidence really isn't that strange. Talk to Kazuichi. Almost killed Nagito in such a cruel way. It's too bizarre. I can't think of anything except laugh.
Like,
I'm not freaking out about Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's gonna happen? Huh? What's gonna happen?
that's obviously
This rotten school trip is gonna end, right? We can finally go back home. Carefree till the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey,
What do you mean, something?
shut up! Shut
He's
up!
making us kill each other, you know. What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. This Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown. Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial. Yeah, I know.
You...
And don't bring up strange stuff like that. Looked at just about everything. Well, not just about everything, I've looked at everything.
Yeah, it's letting you exit now, so...
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Right. I doubt they'll have any new inside, so it's probably just stuff on the ground. This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here? To play Seabat on?
Maybe.
Oh my god, no!
It looks like that weird music was playing from there.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it definitely was then.
Yeah. You know that music that was blaring when the fire started? Yeah, I like to pretend to fuck Sonya to the rhythm of that song.
Oh god. Oh no!
You know Soda would be the type to do it.
Oh god, he definitely would.
Yeah, you're right. Looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from the that MP3 player. I disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? There's a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. Panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? Why are they scattered like this? The last time they came here, I seem to recall, were all stacked neatly.
Maybe we're the ones who made this mess?
Huh?
See?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is... Yeah, open the door.
Yeah. Jeez, how is this gonna go on? There we go. That. Could it be? Was that it?
Well,
And there's something else I've been wondering.
hey.
These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line.
Dominoes. Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that mine is the only one that's neat and orderly.
So,
Isn't this clearly strange?
Strange. That means you can speculate this was done intentionally. Someone's focused on investigation. Imagine this thing I need to ask her about. Now we've pretty much finished investigating Nagato's body. I think it's time to talk to her. Hey, Sonia, do you have a minute?
Yes? What is it?
Did Soda try and fuck you to the beat of Seabat?
I don't want to talk about it.
Alright. I've been putting up with that shit for 2 years. God damn it. God.
He
Bless
has
that
a
woman
body
for-
pillow in his...
Yeah.
I couldn't finish that sentence. Oh god.
Jesus. I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagato sit in the warehouse exploded.
What the fuck? Something fell in here. Hold on. That
Alright.
scared the shit out of me. The fuck? Weird. I heard something, but I don't see anything unusual.
Huh.
Ugh,
He's
Jesus.
just fucking losing it again.
Maybe.
Yeah. Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It was alright, not a bomb. Why did you know the bombs were fake? Would you say how did you know the bombs were fake? Oh no.
Well,
That's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the Central Island. Well, that's when I called for you. You didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you, and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my. It cannot be.
Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus! Shit! You son of a bitch!
Holy fuck.
That's like one, that's like one of my favorite things that Sonya says.
I don't think I've ever heard her cuss before, so it's like,
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like, wow!
hey, you good?
Jesus, shit! You
Is it
son
Sonya?
of a bitch!
I am sorry.
I'm terribly sorry. I was panicking.
There's something just about like the cutesy, like innocent character just calling someone a son of a bitch. It's just,
I know.
it hits right.
You son of a bitch.
Did you read that?
I did.
Okay.
I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military
You
base.
son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch! When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there.
Huh?
Well,
At first, I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So, I kept silent the whole time.
Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
that is.
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found.
And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered?
Please listen.
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs.
How did you find out that the bombs in the military base were fake?
Because I attempted to use one of them.
What?
I see. I see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin.
Yeah, didn't we see like scuff marks on that door or something?
I think?
I think. Something. There was like some debris or something on it.
At the time, I still believed the bombs were real. And I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin.
However,
Why is Monomi
that
there?
plan was an utter failure. The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it, all to hell!
God damn it, all to hell.
I see.
God damn
So
it,
that's
all
why
to
you're the
hell!
only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. Which means...
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. Yeet!
Good times.
That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well.
So, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is, his reason for doing it.
With this, I have explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me, you son of a bitch!
You're right, I got it. And I'm just gonna headcanon the fact that she has a sailor mouth and... Yeah. Alright, I pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there are still so many things I don't understand.
Hold it.
You look worried.
Yeah, I am.
Well,
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range.
You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? You might be right, there are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. Military base that Sonya mentioned, the plushie factory next door, Nezumi Castle where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room too. If I'm going to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him.
I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
can you hear me?
What?
Hey, you guys, isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too?
In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her. Sonia, for some reason, called her a son of a bitch as she passed by.
I see.
I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we had the same idea.
Huh?
But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we investigated all we can here.
I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So, we need to search for them in other areas, probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to give up completely.
You don't really need to say that.
Hey!
I'm gonna say it anyway.
Okay.
Then it's okay if we leave this place?
It's okay. There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's a reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. I guess I'll go to the factory first since that's the closest place.
You son of a bitch!
Why are you in here?
My!
I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life.
Oh, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into.
However...
While I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
He's a real son of a bitch.
Well?
The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here.
Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening
Weapon.
weapon!
And make a frightening weapon.
Son of a bitch, I can't talk today.
Goddamn shit. Fuck. Goddamn it.
Jesus, shit, you son of a bitch! Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that? A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism. Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it.
Hold on. There's a bomb inside these. Wouldn't it explode if we carelessly mess with it?
Easy as pie.
Either way, it is all gravy.
Oh, gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Enough already!
Stop! There's no bomb!
Oh, there he is, this son of a bitch.
You'll know if you just pick me up, see? All you'll feel is the soft weight of cotton.
I see.
You are right.
However...
Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
Who knows?
I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base.
What?
To tell you the truth, the bombs were here. The bombs there were all fakes.
Please wait.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
No.
Well, no.
God.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow a killing was gonna happen. I can't talk today.
That's okay.
That's
You
why I'm
sound
just
bitch.
now telling you for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved.
But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon.
Well done.
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Sonia, never mind.
She laughed.
Yeah.
Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is...
Did I say something I should not have said. I'm a son of a bitch.
It's not your fault. You're not a son of a bitch. Don't worry about it. You're a daughter of a bitch. It's okay. Alright, so I guess that's... Yeah, we're letting this leave, so...
Yeah.
This is nothing left for us here. I guess we'll go to the military base next. I feel like this investigation is already going very quickly.
Mm.
Plus, there's less people to talk to, so that's probably why I feel like that.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Yeah. There's probably the least amount of people that have been left at this early in the game, because there were 6 survivors in the last game in total.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 6 people left, and well, somebody was a killer, so it means there's only gonna be 5 people after this. Yeesh. Each supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the truck bed.
Whoa!
Ah, found it. What did you find? Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a rifle knife. Wait, that's... Yes, that's the one that was... Yeah. Which means the killer obtained that knife here. So the killer is someone who investigated the military base at least once. That's everyone, though. Now, not me. This is my first time I've been here. That sounds fishy. Damn it. This dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. The guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who could do that. Try looking through the truck bed. It's empty. Nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sony was telling the truth.
However,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible they thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message. What about Sonya? He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions.
I was gonna make a joke about my name, but never mind.
I'm just a son of a bitch. Oh, sorry, Nezumi Castle was on the other island.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Spear with the flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. Spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought. Looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. Same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
Also,
Also, looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. So I'm mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungnir, huh? Monokuma would totally come with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use the spear and a knife?
well, yeah.
I could have totally just killed him with a knife, and it would have been easier too. So a spear like this unnecessary cord thing on it would be easy to use. And it definitely is hard to wield. But still, they chose this spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. Probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling I've never felt before. So Nagito is trying to make us suffer even after he died. Now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Oh, that was... Yeah, I guess that was it. We're not even an hour in. I feel like we're about to start the trial.
Maybe. I don't quite remember how long this investigation is.
Yeah. It's not a 5-hour trial, right? We're not going to have another 6-hour stream.
You know what? Fuck you.
I mean, I was like, hey, I'm going to ask Taylor what she thinks about it and make sure that, you know, we're good to go and everything. It's like, yeah, it should be fine. Yeah.
In my defense, I think it had been like half a year or so since I saw the final chapter of the first game.
That's true.
So I forgot how long exactly the investigation portion was.
I just like teasing you. Oh, there's a little guy.
I'm a little guy.
A little guy.
What's this?
Oh my, you want to go inside Nagito's room too?
Hajime.
Hajime.
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. God.
What the
She
fuck?
begged me to do while she was licking my black eye.
Stop spreading lies, you son of a bitch.
What the fuck? I didn't do that.
Boy, tough crowd.
Then do it. It's sweet because it's made out of black beans.
the fuck? Isn't that the second time he said that?
Yeah, it's black bean eye.
I don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine, fine.
I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Ba-ba-ba-loose. Bye-bye.
See, I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now.
This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does this door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized?
Hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open.
Yeah, you're right.
I swear I didn't lick his eye. Hey, eyebrows.
Oh, welcome in. So, Nagito was living here. What's he thinking inside this room?
Hope.
Oh, God. That's why the curtains are white. What was he feeling as he spent his days in here? Can't even imagine. And see absolute hope becoming despair, so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. Who's getting the eyeball licked? And can I join? Oh, God. Oh, Monokuma was claiming that Chiaki was licking his black bean eye.
I wasn't. I swear, I wasn't.
Jesus Christ. Want to know what efficiency's like? Oh, God. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. Maybe it's this bright-ass pink fucking box. Why don't we check that first? Jesus. Oh! There's a little Monokuma plush over there. Monokuma doll.
Oh.
It's inside his fucking bathtub. Fancy looking treasure box. Fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. How could this be?
Oh yeah, the treasure.
Treasure.
The treasure! That treasure box.
Chiaki, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute.
Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monami's still in treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monami was talking about was Nagito. So why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it'd be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous.
Might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know. If this was important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place. Turn back toward the treasure box and cautiously open the lid. Inside there was a notebook. This is it? Why is a notebook inside the treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. Contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch. I was able to talk to everyone the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone is tired. Is this diary?
Oh, I guess I should have read those.
Oh,
Oh well, it's fine.
Looks like it. Did Monami write these?
probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. Kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, 4, 5. Page after page of poorly written entries contained on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped at an entry titled Day 16.
Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go into the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him.
Huh?
Hey, hey.
Hajime, did something happen?
Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Hey! Don't look at my notebook!
Whoa. From out of nowhere, Monami suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you.
I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, that was close. If I had come any later, he would have seen the inside of my notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief?
No!
Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student!
Betrayed?
Hey,
Did I say betrayed?
Yeah, I was betrayed.
Oh my god!
You're fine.
I cannot believe I said that.
You're all good.
Wow. Anyway,
Hey,
There's
that
been a lot of
notebook.
betraying going on lately.
shut the fuck up.
Hey, that notebook. Pretty much your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way. That's right. This is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey!
Hey, you're a liar. You always show up out of nowhere.
Why you?
Monami, it's not good to lie, you know.
Why?
There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monami can't even write.
Huh?
What are you saying? Geez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong!
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands.
Phew.
See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way too.
Wah wah?
Though I do seem to have a thumb. For some reason.
It's like a little nub, more like.
A little opposable nub. Huh? Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
hey.
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
Who the fuck is calling me? Spam Risk. Fuck off, Spam Risk. What are you saying? There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second.
Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monkuma said true? You said you didn't write that notebook, is that true? If so, who wrote in it?
Well, you know, it's, how should I put it?
Bye-bye.
Excuse me.
Fucking Nagito writing? Is that his handwriting? But hold on. Damn, she totally ran away again.
The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her.
Still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. Monami's notebook has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
No.
Oh, God.
No.
Okay, I guess I'll just look at the other things in the room. There's a refrigerator.
Huh?
Nice. My cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from.
I think he'll probably supply it himself.
Why would he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks?
As I talked with Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. There really isn't much inside.
Tasty.
Monokuma's special poison for poison use only. Only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle.
For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he's stocked very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right?
Really? It looks like some kind of diet. Can you fucking read?
Dietary supplement?
Poison!
I mean, that'll definitely make you lose weight so fast you'll look like a skin and bones. Took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Ever poisoning someone to death? Hey, this is
Yeah, looks like it's poison.
poison.
Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it.
Stop it. If you were like that, I'm gonna get nervous. Grab the ball with my trembling hand and begin reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enhanced liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air, breaks down in minutes, and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Get this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight.
This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death.
Gee, where'd you get that idea?
This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure.
But where did Nagito get something like this?
Well,
That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel, too.
Applied the bomb? You got it from the Octagon.
Yeah, the fucking octagon. Jesus Christ. There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items.
Yeah, the Octagon outside the funhouse. This poison, he must have brought it with him from there too, right?
perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial.
He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial?
Jeez, how dangerous. What would we... Sorry. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle?
Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey, hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison?
Huh?
See?
Wake the fuck up. It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet?
Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island.
Everyone on the island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you've died? Like, a special poison has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright. The bed, I guess? The bed that comes with the kajus. It looks like one in my room, but...
Hey, hey.
Maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things.
Yeah, like porn. It's a porn on Magma, just has the word hope all over it.
Hope porn.
We should just still check just in case. No expectations, and without thinking, I peeked under the bed, and there's something here. The plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. What is this?
It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base?
Gas mask and rubber gloves. He's hiding these under his bed? What did Nagito use this stuff for?
Hajime.
Was there anything else under the bed?
Let's see. We come to bed once again, started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag, and there's a small piece of paper on the floor. This paper made of blue aluminum.
Round thin piece of aluminum, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise.
I get what you're saying, but does this mean that this is just a piece of trash?
Wait. Time out.
Who knows? Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
It might be too soon to decide that. A piece of blue paper has been added to the truth bullet section. I feel like this can be like the most crucial piece of evidence just because it seems so pointless. I guess the bookshelf. A lot of books and other mysterious items stuffed on the shelf. Genres and types of items are also random. You can't make any sense of it out of them whatsoever.
Well,
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart.
Do they now?
I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this.
So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles.
That doesn't mean we should ignore it, though.
yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime.
Hey, what?
It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff there.
Well, that might be true, but
So, I'll leave the shelf to you.
I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. I sighed and walked toward the shelf. One by one, I started moving the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, they were still a bunch of random books and items. It's not like there are any clues here. Huh? Yeah, I already saw this. I just said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly I realized something was strange. If this really has only my information, then why is this file so thick? As I opened it, it was clear to me, just as I thought. Nagito had lied to me. Except for my information, there was information about the others, Kazuichi, Fujihiko, Akane, Sonia, and everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information by ass. Can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too? I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. Profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, height, weight, and so forth. There was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words reserve corps student. No denying it confirmed that I truly was a reserve corps student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen?
Oh, well, I just found a strange file.
Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there.
It's not just my profile. Profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone?
Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us.
Can I take a look at that file?
Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here, but unfortunately,
Oh,
there
you okay?
doesn't
Oh, God.
seem to be any details.
The fucking lamp fell. Oh God, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Pause on that real quick and hope you guys are having fun so far. I don't know what that noise was just now. I'm just gonna mute the desktop audio just so it's me, just in case, you know. I don't know. Just in case. But yeah. But yeah, sounds like something bad happened. So we'll be right back for a little bit until things calm down. So we'll be back in just a minute. Alright, back. Taylor died, so it's just me now. And, yeah, we're all good now. Just a little... Yeah. Anyways, we'll get back to it.
Just stuff falling over in my apartment.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details about our missing
Oh,
memories.
it's voice acted.
Information
Yeah.
about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
And it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on.
Huh?
But what happened?
What happened? I just noticed right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there. There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing.
What are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togame. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
No way!
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be the traitor?
No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island. No matter what, it's definitely suspicious.
Well, it pains me to say this, but... what you're saying about the missing name, and about the killing school life...
Too bad.
it's totally wrong! There's a completely different reason!
A different reason?
You're getting all riled up.
Hello, Beasley! How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means, the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation.
What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You'd know the answer just by looking through these profiles, right?
Huh?
Beasley, what the hell do you want?
My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. Suddenly I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter?
Hello, Dems. How you doing?
Hey, welcome in.
I'm doing pretty great.
Doing well enough as well.
That's that Byakuya's true identity.
True identity?
He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami.
A fake?
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him.
Oh, I'm glad to hear, Dems.
The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Should I maybe be saying they?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, if you don't know the gender, isn't like the... Even before non-binary, became normalized, like, it said they if you didn't know the gender.
Because they don't exist, they're able to exist as anybody. It's hard. It's actually hard to read. So I'm
You can
just
just
gonna
read
stick
it
with
as
the-
is. Yeah, just read it as is. It's fine.
That's his talent. Boop boop boop. Though I'm not jealous of that at all.
Thank you, Dems. Appreciate it. It's definitely I'm very confused so far, as usual.
Boop
Laugh.
boop boop.
That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
Don't fat shame Chiaki.
Oh, cool.
Boop boop boop. His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
Then he was lying to us this whole time?
But still,
He couldn't help it.
What? Why couldn't he help it?
oh,
'Cause that was his talent.
Huh?
Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. Regardless of whether you want that life or not. In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating.
What the hell?
Anyway,
Not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
that's right.
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth.
Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? Yeah, that was forever ago, but I don't like rereading stuff.
Byakuya.
Yeah.
Based on the context, if I had to guess.
So he was a sussy Byakuya then.
No,
Sassy
no.
Byakuya. Maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope's Peak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already.
So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss.
Jeez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor.
Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course.
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
could it be?
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor's a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope's Peak Academy.
You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
correct.
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey, hey.
Imposter? Among Us? God.
Sussy Byakuya. Then, wow, Monokuma taking over Chiaki. We can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right? Well, probably.
Hope's Peak Academy file has been added to the blood section. Alright.
You boo-boo. It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about this?
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know.
Time's up. Wait.
Bye-bye.
Excuse me for a moment.
That chimed just now.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
The Last class trial? He said that, right? He said last class trial.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial.
What do you think? Should we believe him?
Yeah, Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right?
The famous Monokuma tire.
Shut
Or
the
Monokuma
fuck up.
car.
God damn it, shut the fuck up. 2 more days? And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right?
Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
Still.
But I can't imagine that it's the real end.
Huh?
I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that.
His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
Well,
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should just focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first.
You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on the file. So I can't see who killed Nagito.
but still.
Well, you don't have to worry so much.
Huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know?
You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. It's on Island... Oh, there it is. There it is. I remember if it was on Central Island or Island 2 for some reason.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone's here.
Huh?
Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it. You're making me depressed.
You're making me depressed.
So, it is going to happen again. The cruel conflict, where we must doubt our friends.
But once we're through this, we can go back, right?
That's right.
That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial.
Damn it.
That we've been tricked so every step of the way. There's no way I can believe it so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? That guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know?
You know, right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial,
That's right.
I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what. Even if we have to pull out all the stops. What the fuck? Why are you here?
You have... okay. You haven't realized it yet? That feeling of wanting to leave this island. Thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know.
Huh?
Huh? What are you saying?
Got it?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse.
Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll beat you up.
Damn right. Stupid Radovich should just shut up. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair.
Yeah, for sure. It's like if it like honestly, if it were me at this point, I probably just would have given up. Like, such a depressing and lonely situation to be in.
Yeah. I have finally realized, after losing my powers. I've realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
Huh?
I do not really know, but she seems different from before.
Yeah, maybe you should read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looks so determined.
You.
Why can you tell but just by looking at those button eyes?
Ah,
And make sure you turn off Minimaro. It'd be annoying if he started talking during the trial.
Ah, fine.
But still.
Somehow I understand what Monami is saying, I think.
Anyway, let's get going to the last class trial.
Yep.
You're right. We need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end.
This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I enter Monokuma Rock.
yeah.
This elevator ride. This will be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
Well,
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
you are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us.
Damn it.
Killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe that one of us was able to do that.
Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived need to stand and fight. We must fight. And then the door slowly opened. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair?
Well now.
Well then, now that chatterbox Nagito is gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up!
Enough. Just fucking start this already.
Hey!
Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial?
Yep.
Yep, it sure is. So, you gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all.
All right!
Didn't I tell you? He said it. This is the end.
Now then.
Let's get this trial started.
Killing!
This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other.
This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise. Nagito Kamida, the ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a determined thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. Well, not problematic, but he is our Scribbler, God.
God.
I mean, I think I understand the appeal. It's just, for me personally, I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Though I've said this before, I'll take him over the antagonist in V3.
Oh, God.
I really do not like that guy.
So it's a guy,
So-
okay.
Yeah.
That narrows it down.
Not really.
He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. There were also times he saved us too. someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. And I have no idea at all who did it, but there's no way we can end this without knowing. We would be consumed by despair. That's why we absolutely have to find out the person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. If Monokuma says this really is the last class trial, it's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun. Okay, so what... Okay, before we continue, what do you think? Think we could do this in a decent amount of time, or do you think we should pause here and start next week? If we do what...
let me just, look into it real quick.
Yeah. If it'll take, less than 2.5 hours, that's fine, but if it's going to take, longer than that... And what we could do is if we postpone it to next week, we'll do 2 streams next week. If that works.
Let me see. Chapter 5.
Not that. Is it a report card? Yeah.
Oh, sorry. If I was looking, I would have told you.
Oh, you're fine.
Just looking at it, it seems like it wouldn't be as long as the other trials have been, but I'm not 100% sure.
Because we're already 2 hours into this, nearly 2 hours into the stream, you know?
Yeah.
So it's I don't mind, but it's just I don't want to, because my voice is already a bit tired as is. And I came into this stream kind of sleepy, so it's if it's I'll be dead by the end of, if it's super long, or at least decently long.
Yeah, I don't recall.
Yeah. How about this? We'll just call it here and do 2 streams next week of Danganronpa.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
That's fine with me, yeah.
Alright. So, yeah, it's a bit of a short stream, but we're just going to go ahead and call it here for the day. Because the trials do tend to, at the very minimum, go 2 hours. Even if you, don't take pauses or anything, so, just going to call it here for the day, and then we'll pick it back up again next week. Oh, Ibuki. Rip.
Rip. Best girl.
Yeah. She was definitely, one of my favorites. I was getting attached to her then. Yeah, she got attached to a noose. So.
That's not funny.
Sorry. Anyways, I think we'll go ahead and call it here. Let me refresh the page and see who's streaming, and we'll raid them. Plus, I'm also streaming again tomorrow and Friday, so I kind of screwed myself by doing 4 in a row. So
whoops.
Yeah. But yeah. Let's see. Sometimes it's hard to decide who I want to raid. Especially if none of my close friends are on. Okay, I think we'll raid, make sure they're not, about to end or anything. Oh, so I know I actually literally just started, so I'll raid them.
Okay.
It's a friend of a friend, so. Collier. Alright, let me. Yeah, their VTuber model is hot, so that helps too.
Oh, well then.
And for the raid message, we'll just do the classic. Don't lose your head. It's Dullahan raid. Here's the raid message, and yeah, I'll be over on Elma Shores' channel tomorrow for some Smash Bros. And on Friday I'll be playing Work Out of War. So, anything you want to plug?
Please follow me.
Yeah, please follow Sila, because she's getting real close to heading affiliate. Just needs to hit the follower requirement, so the more the merrier. So I can spam obnoxious redeems in chat.
Yes, please. I have ideas.
All right,
I want to do them.
Sorry about the short stream. Just I didn't want to like jump into a long trial and be like super dead tired by the end of it.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. I think actually this class trial probably is a bit long because it's complicated.
Yeah, I mean, I had a feeling because
Yeah.
if it's seeing as how it's kind of following the same formula as one, I feel like it's gonna